Justin. I didn't mean to wake you.
No, I'm fine. I was just waking up.
Okay. Can I sit down?
For what? So you can bash me out too?
No, Justin. If anything, I feel where you're coming from.
You know Vicky really has an end for you.
I know.
But why? When she found out you were marrying Tony, she went ballistic.
Well, Justin, I can tell you that it really has nothing to do with her brother. I mean, it does, but it's deeper than that. It has a lot to do with her last boyfriend.
You mean Thomas? That big shot lawyer back in y'all's hometown?
Yes. She's still in love with him, but she plays it off. But everyone in the family knows. What the family, including Tony, doesn't know is that before Tony and I got close, and while you two were dating, I slept with him.
Really?
Yeah. She already didn't like me, even though she didn't know me, but she's extremely protective of her brother.
Yeah, very.
Well, she's very protective of Thomas, too, even though they haven't been together for years. When she found out that I was sleeping with him, that forever set in her mind that she hated me. She looked at it as though he, cheated on her.
I see.
That's also why she makes a big deal about your job situation.
What do you mean?
I hate to tell you this, but the family would much rather see her with Thomas than with you. Thomas is that guy that got away. They tolerate you, but it's always been Thomas. You know they still talk to him.
Including Vicky?
Especially Vicky. Who do you think got her hooked up with that paralegal job? Yeah.
So, okay.
I'm sorry to break it to you, but it's just...
It's okay. I thought that I was her special one. Wow.
And it's a competition, that you'll never win.
I'm competing with this Thomas fool.
Mm-hmm. You'll never be good enough in his eyes. Thomas is still back home. If they can get Vicky to move back home, then they can...
Then they could try to put them back together.
Yes.
That's when you think you know somebody. We've been together for 4 years and married for 2. Damn.
That's also why Tony didn't come to the wedding. Vicky blames me, but it wasn't me. I tried and tried to get Tony to go, but Tony wasn't going to budge. Tony didn't want to go because he didn't support your marriage.
What?
Yeah. He didn't work that weekend. He went to a game and hung out with his friends all day.
Wow.
Yeah.
So how do I know that you're not lying?
I have no reason to lie to you, Justin. Look, I love the Clarks. They're good people. But I don't agree with how they treat you, especially Victoria. She's your wife, but she doesn't even have your back. She won't even change her last name.
And do you know why she won't change it? She told me that she wants to keep her family identity.
Again, it's about Thomas. She doesn't want to change it because she's holding out hope that she could take his name.
I see. Okay.
I'm sorry, Justin.
Yeah, I think I would like to be alone now.
I understand. Well, if you need someone to talk to, I'm here.
Management consulting.
What?
Management consulting is what I'm doing. When I was working at my old job, I was working in human resources. I was one of the senior members of my company's human resources department. And at human resources, we're the ones giving people the pink slip. Never think that you would be the one getting the pink slip.
Well, why did you get laid off?
They say it was because the company was downsizing, but after I left, they started hiring more people than ever before. I think they got rid of me because I knew too much.
Oh.
Man, that company was foul. It was so disgusting, the way they operated. Man, they fudged numbers, favoritism. One of the executives had his mistress on the payroll, even though she didn't work there at all.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and I knew all this. And I didn't even think it was fair what they were doing to the good people who work so hard. I couldn't be a part of it anymore. It made me sick. And I felt so dirty, so I was about to report it. And before I got the chance to put everything together, they came in my office and gave me this bull about downsizing, and I had to go. I knew it was bogus because I would have been among the first to find out about it.
So, how come you haven't found work? Someone with your background and experience, you should have found a job in no time.
Yeah, you would think. With all of the talking that Vicky seems to be doing, what she hasn't told anyone was that I was basically blacklisted. Every job interview I went on, and I've been on a few, they were ready to hire me on the spot. That is until they spoke with my old company.
That's terrible. So why haven't you gone to the authorities on this?
Because I realized that all the hell they put me through turned out to be a blessing. After I helped put one of my good friends' business together, I realized that with all my experience, I could start a consulting firm. I don't have to worry about being blacklisted because I'm working for myself, and my friend's business is turning good profits right now, thanks to my advice. You know, his success is unheard of.
I get it now.
I'm glad that you do, because your in-laws don't.
Oh my God. Are you okay?
Yeah. That was really close. I'm just glad Justin was here.
So, I'm sorry, what is this? Why are you in here with my husband?
Are you serious, Vicky?
What?
A tree just crashed out there, and all you want to do is be jealous?
Yo, y'all can fuss and fight later. We gotta get this covered up. What is coming?
Yeah, we gotta get something before all that rain gets into here and soak everything up. Let's go get some towels or something.
What?
You tell me what.
I don't know, you tell me.
Look, talk to me, Justin. Justin, what were you and that bitch talking about?
Sad. You're just sad. There's no way so I can help control this damage.
So much for this vacation. Are you okay, honey?
Yes, babe, I'm fine.
But we're still going to make the best out of all this. I mean, we're here together as a family, surviving this storm, and we still can make the best of it. What is that supposed to mean, Justin?
You know, I used to have so much respect for all of you. But after this vacation, I see that y'all don't have any respect for me.
What are you saying, Justin?
That,
Great. Now the power's out.
I'll go get some flashlights.
Yeah, I'm coming with you, man.
Justin, I really don't know what your problem is, but you're not gonna come here disrespect my family after all they've done for you.
after what you have done, after all that you have done, my heart, my soul, my everything. You weren't complaining when the money came in and you were looking good and riding nice. But ever since I lost my job, all you've done is judge me and try to keep me down. And now I found out the whole time that it's all about Thomas.
Oh, really? So you're gonna believe that bitch over me? That's what Tracy told you?
Who
you gonna
are
leave
you
her?
calling a bitch?
Apparently, I'm talking to you.
What?
I always knew that you had a thing for Tracy. I knew you had a thing for her.
Are you really
Who
going
got
to
a
do
thing for
this?
Tracy?
Are you really going to do this?
My so-called husband.
Really?
What's your broke ass move with my wife?
Tony, there's nothing going on with Justin and me. I wouldn't cheat on you and you know it. The problem isn't with me, it's with Victoria.
Yeah, Victoria. So,
Really?
what's all this with Thomas? Why is your ex helping you get jobs? Why are you even talking to your ex?
Because he's the only one who understands me. You're my husband, and you don't understand me. You can't even take care of me, but Thomas can. You know, I can't even talk to you.
after all I've done for you? I put myself on the back burner to help you, but this is how you repay me?
Justin, I love you, and I really do. I went against my parents' wishes to be with you. You know my family means everything to me, and I went against them in order to be with you. Isn't that enough?
It's true. We all wanted her to be with Thomas. Thomas is a millionaire now. It's not about the money. He's in a better position than you.
I only gave you my blessing because I was hoping you would step up to the plate.
But it's always been Tommy. He's like family.
So I'm just here to pass off time. None of you ever believed in me or in our marriage, even you, Victoria. All of this was just to pass off time till big old Rich Thomas came back and takes Vicky off into the sunset. This is so dumb. Really, really dumb. I can't believe that I'm even a part of this foolishness. Victoria, why would you even marry me if you knew I wasn't the one you really wanted? I wanted you from the moment that I saw you. I knew that I loved you the first time we kissed, and I knew that I wanted you to be my wife the day.
Vicky, I don't want you to be with this boy anymore.
What?
Yeah. We'll help you move out.
But Dad, I mean, this is my husband. What are you saying?
But you know you're not happy there. We won't ask you to move back home, especially since you started that job. But we will get you out of that park.
Don't you guys think you're being a little unreasonable?
We're just looking out for our family. My little sister.
I don't believe this shit.
See
No, I
there?
really don't believe this shit. All this foolishness, all this bullshit.
See there? You don't even respect us. All of this foul language directed
Clark.
toward us.
Miss Clark,
If you
Miss Clark.
can't respect us, then you can't be with our
Miss
daughter.
Clark, all I've ever done was respect you. You were the family that I never had, so I thought. But it's clear that you never really respected me.
Justin, I'm sorry. I love you, but
You don't love me. You never did. If you did, then you wouldn't allow any of this to happen. It was supposed to be you and me, but you always let outside influences come into our relationship. This Thomas, all of it. If you really loved me, then this would never have happened. We wouldn't have to be having this conversation.
We only step in when we have to. We let our kids live their lives the way that they choose. When they know that they can always come to us. Just because your family...
You leave my family out of it.
Your family can't even take vacations. Your mom is...
Vicky, what have you been telling them about my folks?
just what I've seen. Your family isn't right, and you know it. They need help.
They need help, Jesus, and home.
Alcoholics and all. We know all about that too.
Stuff that I don't talk about except for with you, Victoria.
Sorry, but they need to know everything about you.
No, they don't.
Listen, I'm gonna get you.
And all of y'all have no right to sit there and judge my family. My family might be jacked up, but they have never done anything to you. And Vicky, my mom only talks about you with the utmost respect. She talks about you more than she talks about me. But you know what? I don't have to take this anymore. I'm sick of you judgmental ass people. Y'all walk around looking at me and judge me like your shit don't stink.
Mind your business, Tracy.
Stop that, Vicky. All you do is go in on this girl and she does nothing to you. And Tony, you so scared of your sister that your punk ass wife, her punk your wife around. Bruh, I know y'all all a close family, but you have families of your own. Stand up for your woman, man.
Bruh,
That's your wife, damn
Stay
it.
out of my life.
Stop acting like a little bitch and defend your woman.
Stay out of my life.
Damn shame, that's all you got to
Your
say,
wife.
man?
Yeah.
Man up, fool. Victoria, you know what? The problem is you, not me. It's your jealousy issues, your bitchy and snobbish behavior, and the rest of y'all need help. Some serious help. You're not as perfect as you think, but as many issues that y'all seem to have, I don't think there's enough therapy in the world to fix this, and I can't take it anymore.
Where are you going? You know it's a storm out there.
Yeah, I know that. I'm going for a walk. I'd much rather take my chances with this weather than with you, nutcase.
Well, come on, Justin, please don't go out there. It's too dangerous.
So now,
Yeah, man, don't be so stupid.
you know what? Y'all are a joke. Seriously. I got nothing else to do with any of you. Neither of you.
Let him go. If he wants to be stupid.
Of course you
let him.
won't fight for me, Victoria.
Whatever.
You never do.
Whatever.
Forget this, I'm out.
No word.
I'm sorry, sis. I wish I could say he's okay, but
I know, it doesn't look good, and I feel so bad. I mean, I think back on everything, and I realized that he was right. He was a good man, and all I did was nag, bitch, and snitch. I tried to take his manhood from him, and I wasn't even faithful to him.
You knew?
No. You know what? This is all your fault.
Oh, Victoria, stop it. All of you should be ashamed of yourselves, including you, Tony.
I didn't tell the man to go out there in the middle of a hurricane. I didn't push him out there.
You might as well, both of you. All he wanted was for you all to accept him and not judge him just because he wasn't doing things the way you think he should do things.
And so now you think you know what's best for my husband.
Victoria, I don't know your husband like that, but I do know things about him that you don't know because you never listened to him. Instead of listening to him and his brilliant ideas, you painted a negative picture about him to all of us and ran behind a guy who doesn't even want you. Besides a boot call, but all of you could learn a thing or two from Justin.
Okay.
Like I said, we were talking about.
Okay.
She's right though, Vicky.
Really?
Yeah, every time you talk to us about him, all we heard was negative stuff.
So you taking her side now?
She's my wife. But if she's wrong, I'll point it out. But this time she's right. You know, you'll always be my sister. But she's my family now. You gotta accept that. Just like we've accepted Justin as your family.
I guess you're right. I mean, he is my family, and I should have done more to show him that. The chips were down, and he was still trying to come up, and I just kept kicking him down. He had no one in his corner as he struggled and tried to reinvent himself, and he was doing a good job. He still took care of the house. He still took care of me, despite everything. I need to go find my man.
What are you gonna do?
Go out there till I find him.
I'm coming with you.
No, I mean, he's not in any shelters, not in any hospitals or anything.
I'm sorry, Shirley.
Well, don't give up hope. I'm sure he's out there somewhere.
Mom, how can
He's
I not?
coming home.
How can I not give up hope? All I can think of is, what if he got washed out to sea or something? It's all my fault. I feel like I should have been a better wife.
That is true, baby. But we all share some responsibility.
Yeah, that's true. We all share some. It's not all his fault. Although he could have been stronger, but all he needed was support. All he needed was support.
So, do you think?
Support. All he needed was support.
Okay, support and love. Everyone goes through their ups and downs. But it was clear that Justin wasn't trying to stay down.
Yeah, but we kept kicking him and not believing him. Like, I didn't even believe him. I should have been more of the wife. I should have just believed in him, and I feel like I let him down.
They say that there's a huge sea surge. The only reason why we didn't get washed out was because we're a little higher up than everybody.
Oh my, so don't you think?
I mean, it's possible.
Don't count him out yet, y'all.
Yeah, she's right. Let's not do that yet.
I miss him, y'all. I mean, I really, really miss him. I know I was mean to him, but I really wish I could take it back now. I just want to find him and bring him home. Like, I want to let him know that I'll support his dreams, because I never really have before. And he supported mine to the fullest. Every time I wanted to quit law school, every time, he was the one who pushed me. Not Thomas, but Justin.
Oh, baby, don't worry.
And he was everything I ever looked for in a man, and I was just too selfish to see it. Dad, I don't think I'm gonna move out. I think I'm gonna stick around as long as I can until he comes home.
Sure, sugar. Anything you want. I need, and I just need to do more. But what if he doesn't?
I mean, I feel like he will. I know he will.
I just pray that he comes home safe.
Seeing if anything comes up. Oh my God!
What happened?
This job. I mean, with Justin's business that he was starting up, he was trying to secure this big project. He worked really hard to get this. Right, and he got it. He got the project. They want to pay him at least $100 grand.
What, are you serious?
Yes, ma'am. He got the job.
Well, that's great news, sis.
Yeah, you guys will be set for a while.
And it will open doors for more jobs like this.
Right. I cannot believe he got it. I mean, I cannot wait. Oh my God. He's not here. I can't even tell him.